Hi everyone! Today, we're diving into a very common Python import error that many of you might have encountered, especially when working with large language models and vector databases, the dreaded cannot import name LangchainEmbedding embedding from LlamaIndex message. It can be quite frustrating when your code suddenly stops working, but don't worry, it's a straightforward fix once you understand why it's happening. The main reason you're seeing this error is due to the evolving architecture of LlamaIndex and its relationship with other libraries like Langchain. LlamaIndex has become increasingly modular, meaning it separates its core functionalities from its integrations with external tools. In simpler terms, LangchainEmbedding embedding is a component that originates from the LangChain library, and while LlamaIndex uses it, it doesn't directly house that specific class in its top-level namespace anymore. So, trying to import it directly from LlamaIndex will lead to an error because the class simply isn't there in that exact spot. Now, let's talk about how to solve this problem. There are two primary ways to correctly import and use LangChain embeddings within a LlamaIndex context, and understanding both will make your development much smoother. First, and this is the most common and recommended approach, you should import LlamaIndex's own wrapper for LangChain embeddings. LlamaIndex provides specific modules designed to integrate seamlessly with various embedding models, including those from LangChain. This wrapper ensures compatibility and leverages LlamaIndex's internal structure efficiently. The correct import statement for this is, from llama_index.embeddings.langchain import LangChain embedding. Notice the embeddings.langchain path. This tells Python to look inside the llama_index package, then into its embeddings submodule, and finally into the LangChain specific integration module to find the LangChain embedding class. Once imported this way, you can initialize it just like any other embedding model and pass it to your LlamaIndex service context or other components. This method is generally preferred because it keeps your LlamaIndex setup consistent and robust. Second, in some specific scenarios, you might want to use the LangChain embedding class directly from the LangChain library itself. This is less common when your primary goal is to use it within LlamaIndex, but it's good to know the option exists. If you choose this path, you would import it directly from LangChain, like so, from langchain.embeddings import LangChain embedding. After importing, you would create an instance of this LangChain embedding model. Then, you would pass that instance to LlamaIndex components that expect an embedding model. For example, when setting up your service context, you might pass your pre-initialized LangChain embedding object to the embed_model parameter. It's crucial to remember that for either of these solutions to work, you need to have both LlamaIndex and LangChain community or the older LangChain package installed in your environment. You can typically do this with pip install LlamaIndex and pip install LangChain community. Always double-check the latest documentation for both libraries, as import paths and best practices can evolve over time. Understanding this modularity and the correct import paths will save you a lot of debugging time. So, in summary, the error means the import path is incorrect. Use from llama_index.embeddings.langchain import LangChain embedding for LlamaIndex's wrapper, or from langchain.embeddings import LangChain embedding if you need the direct LangChain class. That wraps up our quick fix for the cannot import name LangChain embedding from LlamaIndex error. I hope this explanation was clear and helps you get your projects back on track. Thank you so much for watching and spending a few minutes with me today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more useful tips and tutorials on AI, programming, and development. Your support helps me create more content like this. Feel free to leave any questions or comments down below, and I'll do my best to respond. See you in the next